Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be teaching you how to do percentages. And our first problem is 50% of 100. And the of actually means multiplication. It means times in math. So we could just write this of as times. So this question is basically asking 50% times 100. And what we're going to do first is convert this 50% into a decimal. So we could actually multiply these two. So 50%, you write 50 over here. That we start the decimal always on the right side. And to convert a percent into a decimal, we have to move the decimal point 2 times to the left. So this equals 0.50 times 100. And now we're going to write this as a multiplication. So 100 times 0.50. And we're first going to actually ignore the decimal point and just multiply this. So we're going to do 100 times 50. So 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 1 is 0. And we start a new row, so we add a 0 here. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 0 is 0. And 5 times 1 is 5. So now we add these, and this equals 5,000. And now for the decimal point, because there's 2 digits after this decimal point, there's 2 digits to the right, we're going to start over here and we're going to move 2 digits to the left. So we move once, twice, and we're just left with 50. So 50 is our answer.
Hey, this is too hard. Do you have a simpler way to do this?
Actually, there is a simpler way to do this. Instead of converting the 50% into a decimal, we could actually convert it into a fraction. So 50% is actually equal to 50 over 100 because a percent is something over 100, 50 over 100. And we could actually simplify this into 1/2. So this is basically asking 1/2 times 100. So I'll just write this here, 1/2 times 100. And this is actually really simple. We just multiply 100 times the numerator. So 100 times 1 is 100. And then we just divide that by 2. And 100 divided by 2 is 50. So as you can see, we got the same answer for both of them.
All right, so in this problem, we have 37% of 23. Now, we can rewrite this in decimal form, but I think it's a little bit easier to use fraction form. So I'm going to be doing that. It really is up to preference, though, whatever you think is easier. So we have 37 over 100, and of is multiplication, so we have times 23. All right, so we have 37 times 23. All right, so we have 7 times 3, which is 21. 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 2 is 11. Add our 0 because we're doing a new row. Now we have 2 times 7, which is 14. And 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 1 is 7. Now we have to add these together. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. And 1 plus 7 is 8. And now, since we divided this by 100, which has 2 zeros, we have to move this decimal place 2 to the right. So we have 8.51, and that is our answer.